Welcome to the Mixed Race Belonging podcast, where we explore the intersection of mixed identity and belonging through the lens of somatics and personal and collective liberation to help you heal your belonging wounds and reconnect with your innate wholeness through relationships, new experiences, and activism. I'm your host, Raina LaGrand, an embodiment coach for mixed race people with a background as a trauma therapist, yoga teacher, and health educator. The tools and insights I share with you here are the approach that has not only helped me heal my belonging wound, but also helped me help my mixed race clients do the same. We all need something good to belong to right now. Relationships and spaces where we feel safe, held, seen, heard, and dignified. Thanks for being here, and let's get started with today's show. Hey, y'all, welcome back to the podcast. Oh, it's so good to be back. And I just want to apologize because I kind of left you guys hanging. I wrapped up the launch for Belonging Building Blocks, and I was like, whew, I just need a break. I need to pause. I need to reflect, reset. And I like to practice what I preach, and taking care of myself meant just kind of stepping away from creating content for a couple weeks, but I'm sorry if you wondered where I was. I'm still here. And if you follow me on social media or if you're on my email list, I've been around. So, you also know, if you've been following me, that there is an exciting new offering and kind of change happening here at Mixed Race Belonging. And that is in part because of just kind of what I was hearing throughout this last launch process for Belonging Building Blocks. Belonging Building Blocks, as you know, is like my baby. It is really this project that I have been working on and improving and evolving over the last couple of years. And I was so excited to start the fourth cohort this spring, but I just realized from like my own reflections and like conversations I was having with you all that actually Belonging Building Blocks needs to take on a new format. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about that today. So here's the thing. Belonging Building Blocks was this 11-week program, 9 sessions delivered over 11 weeks. And it was a closed cohort, which was really special to really develop like a small community. But I'm hearing that, you know, this time that we're in right now and how that's impacting you all, like your mental capacity, your financial capacity, what you just need day to day. I'm feeling like, okay, there's actually, I think, a different way for me to deliver the same medicine. And like I said, I've really been listening to you all because I hear, yeah, you want to feel less alone and you want more of like a consistent mixed race community that you can turn to in an instant with any challenges that you're experiencing, any sort of like pep talks that you need. You also want to invest in your well-being, but times are just fucking tough right now and you're counting your coins. And you do want to get out of your head and do this sacred somatic work, but life be lifing. And sometimes committing to like a structured intensive program like Belonging Building Blocks just doesn't feel like truly doable. Which is why I'm so excited to share with you today that on April 1st, doors will open for the Mixed Race Belonging Collective. This is a new online community just for mixed folks that builds on my tried and tested curriculum that I offer in Belonging Building Blocks. In this collective, you're going to get space to process your experiences with other mixed people, somatic strategies that will help you feel more connected to yourself and others, and new skills to help you navigate the hardest moments, the microaggressions, the feeling like an outsider, the being vulnerable with somebody that you want to feel closer to. And I've stacked so many different kinds of resources and features into this program. So here's how you're going to be supported. So as soon as you sign up, doors will open on April 1st. You get access to the Inside Out Resource Library, which is an existing collection of short video practices, audio meditations, and longer pre-recorded workshops. You also immediately get access to a Q&A forum where you can post questions both to me and your other community members around like what words should I use to identify? How should I handle this boundary with someone? Does anybody know where I can find XYZ? And on top of that, you'll also get to book a free 15-minute soft landing call with me where we can connect, we can learn more about each other, and I can share how you can get the most out of the Mixed Race Belonging Collective. You're also going to get, on a monthly basis, a workshop that I will teach related to embodiment, belonging, and mixed identity. And I'll always post the recording. And these workshops will be basically the belonging building blocks content dripped out month by month rather week by week. And then after I finish the belonging building blocks curriculum, I have tons of other workshops that we can explore and play together. You'll also get access to a monthly kind of coaching call where we'll meet and do a shorter practice related to the month's theme and then have more open discussion, excuse me. And I can kind of like provide some one-on-one coaching to folks. Then you'll also get quarterly retreats. So every 3 months, usually around the solstice or the equinox, I'll offer a longer, more spacious session for us to really get to know each other and just enjoy some nurturing activities like yoga, crafts, poetry, and more. You'll also get discounted deep dive calls with me. So once a month, you can book a discounted 60-minute one-on-one session with me if you need some focused TLC on any real life challenges you're facing. And of course, there's going to be way more in the community as well, but those are just like the main highlights I really wanted to tell you about. And what I'm really hoping is that this format really feels like it meets you where you are. So if you want to attend everything live, I love that. If you need to watch the workshop replays later, no worries, you can. If you need a quick reset after somebody asks you, "What are you?" then you can check out one of the quick video practices in the Inside Out resource library. If you want to be able to ask questions without waiting until the next group call, the Q&A is always open. And if you need my undivided attention to go deeper on a topic, you can book that discounted 60-minute session with me. So get ready to feel safer in your body, more confident, more resilient, and feel more free to be your whole self. Like I said, doors open on April 1st, and I cannot wait to welcome all of you in. If you're not already, get on my email list, follow me on socials so you can kind of get even more of a feel for what the collective community is going to be like. Sometime next week, I'll be emailing out a video that kind of gives you a sneak peek into the collective and what all the different spaces are going to look like. And yeah, I can't wait to have you all there. I'll be back next week with a more kind of bloggy, content heavy podcast episode. But I just wanted to pop in and let you all know what is coming down the pipeline so that you can get ready and get excited. And if you have any questions in the meantime, you know where to find me. Talk soon.